What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hoser Garage. Today we're gonna continue cleaning up the engine bay, maybe start welding up some holes, and while one person's doing that, the other person's gonna be outside painting. So what we've done so far, well, Cam's done so far, I haven't done a whole lot of anything, is there was a wiring harness right there that came out. I think it went to the ABS module.
There's no ABS in this car, bro.
Okay, went to the, well, definitely the brake booster, went to somewhere. And there was a little brown clip. Yeah.
Already.
A little brown clip and a gray clip, and they were just under the dash.
In behind the fuse box there.
In behind the fuse box, and Cam, with a couple swear words, got that clip undone, and we just feed it, as you can see, that cable out of the car, and well, we threw it back in the car to keep it for now. But that cleans up this area a little bit more, so we can start working better, getting all that seam sealer out. Maybe pop the brake booster off.
That's what I'm kind of trying to work at getting access to right now. I want to pull that. There's a thing where the master cylinder for the clutch goes. I want to try and get access to that, as well as access. Might even get these pedals off.
This was originally an automatic car.
Yeah.
And it is getting a manual swap. That would actually be a pretty cool hydraulic
E-brake?
Yeah, hydraulic e-brake. Holy guy, it looks like one. See, perfect, hydraulic e-brake.
Well, it also looks like a fucking straight shifter.
Oh yeah. But whatever, that's coming out anyways. We'll probably end up taking that out today. It's
Yeah,
just
we gotta get underneath.
Just a couple bolts underneath, and my fat butt can get under there.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what we're doing. While Cam was doing that, I've just been cleaning up more seam sealer. Nothing exciting. And hopefully we're going to be cutting these off, and as well as grinding down some of our spot welds from the original engine mount. So I heard a little bit of swearing, so I came to see what Cam is doing.
So, I know we said we were working on the engine bay. This is kind of related because it's going to help us clean out the engine bay. But what I want to do is I want to take these pedals down, and I want to get all of this deadener, whatever the hell this is, off. Because what we're going to end up doing before we put everything back together is we're going to lay a whole bunch of new deadener everywhere.
Some actually decently high quality stuff. I'm sure the stuff from the factory works, but it's probably not the best.
Yeah.
So in order to do that, yeah, he's got to take down the pedals. I think the brake pedal is squishing the booster.
Yeah, I believe the four that hold the booster in are also what holds the pedal in. So there's two on this side, and there's two on the other side, plus there's like one more here, and then that just allows the whole pedal system to come down. I just have to take off, like, there's a couple cotter pins that hold the pedal to the master cylinder itself, plus there's the throttle cable as well. I have to detach that. Other than that, the pedal can just come right down, and then we're gonna peel this carpet back as much as we can,
which also gives us a chance to find more change and maybe have some lunch today.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit hungry. We'll see how that goes. But in an effort to clean up the engine bay, I gotta clean up the front firewall here.
So this is just the pedal assembly coming out. Can't see there, but there's two bolts on the other side. So there's also a bolt that we forgot to mention at the very top. That's
yeah. Other than the four that are on the booster as well, there's one just in behind the gas pedal as well, right in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already got that one out. But then there's this one. I think this is the only one at the top. There might be another one though.
We'll find out after these messages. And that's the whole pedal assembly coming out very gingerly with Cam behind the wheel. There's a connector for the pedal sensor.
Yeah. Oh. Did that just break?
Nope, that's how it comes out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That
It's like
it's not attached. Really?
Yeah, it's not like a clip-in.
Oh, it's just like plugged.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
We're just cutting this in half so it's easier to take out because, okay, or ripping it.
We're ripping it.
So it's easier to take out because it's one big long piece. This way we're, as you can see, taking it out in two separate pieces.
Easy peasy.
Well, that side's easy. I don't understand why these wires
Don't have a
unless these doors are aftermarket.
What do you mean?
Or like this originally wasn't a powered door.
Oh, you're seeming why it's not in a loom.
Yeah, like why wasn't it running along this loom?
Right? But we'll fix that later. We'll probably end up
Or is it tying it to the loom?
or zip tying it to a loom either way. It's wet down here, eh?
Like very wet?
Yeah, really wet. Really wet.
Looks like you may have a water leak.
But it's been inside for how long?
Yeah, but it's been cold. So the water's not gonna evaporate in the cold.
Oh.
Why don't you just cut it again or rip it again and take it out in 3 sections instead? Or just pull really hard and see what happens.
See what breaks. Oh, there's something. There's the knife. Okay. I gotta remember to close the knives before I put them down.
Cam apparently likes going to the hospital.
I do. I like cutting through wiring harnesses that I don't know if they're important or not.
It's not my money.
In the bin.
And look at that, a nice clean dash. Oh, third
Wow.
piece.
Yeah, it's actually fucking looking nice now.
That'll give us a lot more, I guess, visibility as well as room to hang our pedals.
Mitsuba.
That's your DRL.
Yeah, which we have to relocate because you see the bracket that it's attached to?
Yep.
That's also what's attaching the fucking where the clutch master goes.
So you're saying manual cars don't have a...
Well, they have it mounted somewhere else, obviously, because
That's stupid. Why
right there and right there, that's the bolts that are holding in that little cover plate that's on the other side. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're just flat disking all the high spots here. So we've already done a little bit where we got the spot welds of that mount off. So this is all pretty smooth. Any low spots, we're just gonna Bondo over anyway. So now I'm gonna work on these ones that we cut off just now off of the firewall here.
So Cam is still trying to get rid of all that seam sealer in the engine bay. I mean, combined we probably have, what, 3 hours of work just on seam sealer?
Just on seam sealer.
We're starting to get it all.
I think all I really have is just this corner here. I think I'm just gonna take the wire wheel to all this stuff up here because it's easily accessed. But this side is completely done. Other than I'll take the wire wheel back.
Yeah, just clean it up a little bit. And then we've ground off all those. All like the studs and stuff sticking out. We're gonna have a little bit of welding repair, but that's okay because we got lots of holes to fill anyways. And while Cam's been doing that, if you've been following our Instagram for a while, you'll... Yeah, a long time. What? A year ago?
Almost a year ago.
You'll see a picture of a very messed up wheel full of Bondo. I've cleaned up all that Bondo now and then sanded down as much as I could. I sanded down the center, taped it off, and I'm just going to be laying a nice coat of some 3-in-1 primer. I've also, while he was doing that, painted, those are the lower mounts for the front strut assemblies. They're in that black Chrysler black we did our subframe in. That's just them sitting there out of the way in the sun. Yeah, so I'm going to be laying some primer down on that and painting it. We've got 2 colors. We're going to do it kind of to resemble like a 2-piece, bad lighting. It's kind of to like resemble a 2-piece wheel. What are they? Gold and silver?
Bronze and silver.
Bronze and silver. So, I mean, we're probably going to lay down some primer. We probably won't paint them today, but that's kind of exciting because that's been like a year in the works.
Okay, so we got 1 coat of paint already on the backside of the wheel in the bronze. So I'm gonna give you a little look-see. It's still a little patchy. We gotta do at least 1 or 2 more coats, but it's looking so good. You can see it in the camera so well. Oh. Okay guys, this is hype, man. I swear, Aubrey did such a freaking good job on this. Check this out. Look at it catch the sun and everything. And we still have a clear coat that we gotta put on this. Okay, it's fully painted up with the clear. You guys are just gonna go insane. Aubrey did such a good job on this one. Holy. What do you think, bro?
Dude, it honestly looks so good.
Hell yeah.
It's actually my first time doing rims and they turned out glorious. Well, they turned out glorious. 3 more to go.
3 more to go. So as you guys knew, while Aubrey was out there making those rims looking mighty fine, I was just in here finishing up, well, didn't finish it, but cleaning up all this seam sealer. So we got pretty much everything out on this side. And then I was tackling this side. Got pretty close. Just have to get up into the harder to reach areas. And then we took all the studs off of the firewall, cleaned up all the spot welds on the passenger side mount area. So that's almost ready for us to start mocking up the mount itself for the K20. Well guys, that about does it for today.
We came in thinking we're gonna do one thing, we ended up doing something completely different.
But in the end, we got something done, progress was made.
And it looks beautiful.
Absolutely, we're so happy with the way it looks. Again, thank you for all the support everybody's been giving us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, check out our Instagram.
And have a great day, hosers.
Peace out.